Hey Gemini, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is your reading for the second half of May 15th to the 31st. Let's take a look here. These are general readings, so please keep that in mind. Only take messages that resonate. If you are interested, I do offer personal readings. You can contact me below in the description box to set that up. Your birthdays are coming up, guys. I'm just going to wish you a happy birthday now in case you get to this video by the time May 21st is, I believe, the first day of Gemini. So yeah, wishing you guys a happy birthday. Let's take a look here. What are the messages for the second half of May for my Geminis? Gemini. You know what's crazy? The star. I was just about to say this, that every time I flipped the deck and folded it or like split the deck and shuffled, the star card was showing. And I was just about to say, guys, there's something here about you really fulfilling your dream. There's something here about you being on your path. This is very Aquarius energy, the star card. There's something here about you starting to feel like, you know, you're stepping into that dream mode, that taking action on something in your life that you want to really embrace. And for some of you, there's a lot of healing in that card. So there could be something about stepping into a healthy path, a healthy lifestyle, changing the direction or how you live your life. It could be really just about how you choose to live your life. Where is that going to change? What are you going to be doing differently? Or what is it that you know, what kind of life do you dream of? How do you want to live that? Living it in the reality versus just saying it, you know, procrastinating. New beginning there, Ace of Cups. Okay, love. New beginnings in love. This feels really nice. So I also kind of get that, you know, if you leave things up to destined energy, the destiny of love, the destined outcome, if you truly believe in that, if you believe that you want love or that you're deserving of love or that a relationship is possible, then it probably would be much more likely to come into existence versus if you didn't believe in that. If you just felt like a failure in relationships or you felt like there's no one out there that I would want to be with or love me or whatever. I think here the star and Ace of Cups is saying, you know, don't give up on the idea of love or the healing of a relationship, because relationships can and do evolve and they change and they heal and they improve. And sometimes people may give up on that. They may say, this has been too rocky of a road for me. I'm done. I can't do this. It's never going to change. Some of you may have a belief that people heal, people grow, people open up their hearts. They have a little more of a hopeful outcome. So I like this. This is a good vibe. But I also think Ace of Cups is our own self-love, emotional fulfillment, and really feeling that you are whole and complete in your life with that star card. Okay, that you are on this path, whether you're alone or not, that you still can live a fulfilled life. Some of you may want to enjoy that singlehood. That's fine too. Ace of Wands. Wow. Gemini. Holy cow, Ace of Wands. Life is really, this is like, what a feeling to have in your life. Passion and change and growth and ideas and like the miracles, the idea, the things that are possible in your life. This is the energy of your reading as of now. And so there's something here that is like, when you maybe least expect it, the possibilities that are possible in your life that you haven't yet to uncover or yet to see or witness. So there's something here that says, don't underestimate your ability to dream, to think up of what it is that would be the most amazing life that you have, because the Ace of Wands can make that happen. And I think a lot of it boils down to your belief, your faith in that reality that you create for yourself. This is really good. Wow. This is probably one of the more inspiring, exciting readings of the 12 zodiacs that I've done for this second half of May. I love that. Okay. Why that? You've got Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups. It's almost like you're thanking somebody for doing something wrong. It's almost like, thank you for showing me your true colors. You've made me realize maybe why I wasn't feeling so connected to you. Maybe I wasn't feeling happy around you. Thank you for highlighting that I deserve happiness, that I deserve the best in my life, that I should be celebrating and enjoying a good thing here. So I feel like there's a bit of an energy of like almost saluting somebody who did you wrong, or somebody who, it's kind of like, thanks, because you just did me a favor. You've cleared something out here. I think what it is realizing that you're happier, or you're better off knowing what you now know about a situation or a person. It's kind of like, if it's a job, some people actually are like, thanks for letting me go, because you just set me off into something that I have to now pursue my true dream, the Star. I was stuck. I was sitting in a situation. I was really just cheating on myself, like lying to myself, kidding myself, or this job was. And it's like, thank you. Thank you for letting me go, because I wasn't really happy in this place. It wasn't really aligned with my morals. It wasn't aligned with my values. There could be something there that you feel is dishonest work, or in a way it has dishonesty attached to it. So you're like, I'm much better off. There's a new beginning for you. You've got two aces side by side with the Star. You've got this new approach, new ways, new outlooks. You have a new way of thinking in a hopeful way, in a sense that you can create and innovate the things that you want to bring into your reality. It's quite possible. And sometimes you have to, it's almost like wishing well and saying thank you, even to those who may have done a disservice to you. Yeah, see the Page of Cups. It's like you welcome in new love. You welcome in. There could have been an apology attached to that. Okay, so Gemini, there might have been like somebody who says, "Hey, I kind of feel like you're meant for something different. I feel like you're deserving of love. You're deserving of an apology, and this isn't the right situation for you, or this isn't the right." And that's something to be appreciative about. That's something to thank that person for, or that situation who kind of says, I don't see you shining here. I don't feel like you're going to be happy here. So this is time for you to move on and truly find your happiness, truly be welcomed, or be involved with those and people and situations that really do love you for what you're doing, or where you're meant to be. King of Wands. What is the King of Wands? King of Wands, Four of Swords. So this King of Wands could be a fire sign in your life. There is somebody here who definitely has been kind of burning the candle at both ends, okay? So there is this, we need to rest and rejuvenate. There is somebody who, I feel like somebody's been burning the candle at both ends. They've been a little too busy in pursuit of their passion or their life or whatever this is. Let me see what this is about. Could be taking a pause or a break from somebody. Maybe because they did deceive you, they did lie or did something to you. Because the King of Wands can be a bit of a player. Two of Wands. Yeah. I think you're Gemini, somebody or something in your life has sort of said, let me reevaluate. I need to think about if you're the person that I want in my life. I'm going to take a pause, or this is exhausting me, or this is something that I think is saying, I think that when you take the time out, you realize that the path you need to be going on, the choices that you need to be making. Sometimes I feel like the King of Wands could have been sort of driving your ship, or dictating, the choices that you were maybe just going along with, or you were just sort of letting them lead the way. And now I feel like you're realizing, I really need to lead the path of my life. So I can see this kind of coming full circle, Gemini, where, again, there could be a little bit of like you're, kidding yourself, or allowing somebody else to drive this ship. But I feel like that person, it definitely brings either you and or that person into another choice. And I think it's more so you. I think you're the one that's saying, this person or this job or this partnership is not the end all be all path for me. This may not be the person that I fully feel committed to or feel commitment from. And so I feel like it's sort of worn down a little bit. You're kind of tired. It's time to make your own decision. It's really truly time for you to make the choices that make you feel happy. 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups, especially and particularly in this case, it could be around love. Okay. Okay, I feel I'm gonna close the reading off here. Any other closing thoughts? Any healing closing thoughts for Gemini? 4 of Wands. The 10 of Pentacles. So again, you're choosing, there is something here around the long-term stability of a relationship and sort of feeling like you have everything that you want in this relationship, feeling fully appreciated, just feeling a lot of abundance, getting all the things that you want from this situation. And I feel like you're at a crossroads here. You're at that fork in the road where it's sort of saying, is this person, maybe going to provide a family for you or with you? Is this person or this situation stable? Because I think you're ultimately heading in the direction of stability, healthy relationships, love, connection, abundance, wealth in many aspects. Okay. And I think that there is one particular situation here. You've got 7 of Swords with the King of Wands, 4 of Swords. It's time to maybe take a bit of a rest. Time to not overthink that situation, or maybe you're just not giving it thought anymore. You're kind of like, you're really starting to take a decision or a path towards really what makes you feel whole, complete, abundant, stable, well connected in your relationship. 5 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you don't really want to be conflicting or battling anything any longer or longer than you need to. The Death card, okay? Death card in reverse. There could be like an ending that hasn't yet come, that maybe it's time to consider something of change. The Lovers. The Lovers in reverse, the Death in reverse. There's a bit of like, this relationship is here or this connection is here, but is it really your choice? Are you really feeling that that's the choice that you want in this connection, or is it driven by another person? Do you feel almost obligated in a way, or do you feel like you have to people please or stay in something that maybe you feel has been dead for a long time? So there could be a lot of there is a lot of change here for you, Gemini. Because you have this Star, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and it's almost like the Death card in reverse is saying it's just a matter of time before something finally gets buried and put away and be done with. Okay. Let's do I'm doing these cards, the well-being cards, the teachings of Abraham Hicks, the law of attraction. Let's see what the message is for you guys. Esther and Jerry Hicks, Abraham, yeah. Let's see. Oh, we've got 2 cards. We'll give you that. Let's see. First one here. This is a glorious time for me to be on this earth. You are extensions of source energy here in these magnificent physical bodies. The amazing diversity of your time, space, reality provides the perfect balance from which to create and attract. There has never been a better time to be upon your planet. What a positive message that is. Your other message. Through the corridor of my joy is the pathway to my desire. And there's the corridor, guys, the 2 of Wands. Your pathway to your desires, 9 of Cups. Most say, when I get that, I will be joyful. But you must be joyful first. You must start with the determination that I will not settle for less than feeling good. That is a really good way of putting this, guys, is that settling. And maybe some of you are coming to this place where you're saying, I don't want to settle. I don't want to be in a situation, a job, a relationship, a lifestyle, whatever that is, where you feel like you're settling for less than what you truly desire in your life. That star card does not settle. The star card is about dreaming big. It's about envisioning your path, your life, your future, what is so possible on this planet, this existence, to be on planet Earth. And why should we settle? That's exactly it. Why settle for anything less than what you truly dream of, what you really want? And that's that Ace of Wands is saying, you have a lot of potential and power to create possibilities. If other people can do it, then why can't Gemini? All right, creating that Four of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, this is about your pathway, the corridor that you choose. Two of Wands. So I think some of you are taking a bit of a break, a pause, a step back, letting go of something. Okay, again, it could be down to settling for less. Like I said earlier, there's a little bit of like, we're only going to we're kidding ourselves. Sometimes some people aren't deceiving us. It's that we're just settling to stay in that energy. So that could be something for some of you. All right, Gemini, I want to wish you guys a great day. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. I appreciate it. I will see you guys soon. Take care.